camera is there,
Wait.
and they will be able to see us. It's very high technology. It's the same stuff as NASA does. We're
Okay.
basically using the technology. It's there. See the bottom?
Yeah, I see
With
the
the
bottom.
gaffer
Yeah.
tape? This is the camera.
Not a very flattering angle, but I'll take it.
That's okay.
Which
I
one do
mean,
you like?
think about me. I have to use this shit.
You can barely see me, anyhow.
Actually, maybe like that. Is it better?
Yeah.
Kind of. Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
All right,
But you're-
whatever. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's late.
So welcome. Thank you. Thank you for
Hi.
showing this. Tell us more. You did this one 2014.
Yeah.
Where were you when you did it?
So, whoa, that's loud. I was living in New York, wherein I wrote it and filmed it and edited it. Basically, it's the first film I did outside of film school, and it was a selling short that I made to accompany a feature that I wrote. That feature is stuck in first draft still today. Basically I took some scenes from the feature and just put together the short and kind of made like a little isolated story from one of the characters.
And so the feature is stuck.
I mean, it's not permanently stuck. I just, life happens and
Yeah.
sometimes things gather dust and they get shelved. It's a feature, it's called The Past Between Us. It's about an interracial couple that are connected by a dark past. And they try to work their relationship through it. They're not related, if you're thinking that. Yeah, it's just something that I just wanted to get out. It took me forever to write, almost like 10 years.
Wow.
On and off to write, not continually 10 years.
So in the meantime, you did some other stuff.
Well, in the meantime, I fought for my education. I got turned down by the school I eventually went to like 4 times. So that took up like a lot of time. And then I eventually graduated. I think most of my life, as an artist in an expensive city, I think you spend most of your time trying to juggle between your creativity and trying to survive. And that's what ate up most of my time, was that juggling act. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're getting there in Berlin. And by the way, yeah, you moved to Berlin
Yes.
now, and you're gonna be in Berlin for a while, and you wanna go to the other projects that you're working on.
Yeah. I'm working on a historical drama called Rhineland. And it's about like African Americans' experience during the World War II.
African American or African German?
I mean, African German, sorry. I would like to expand that into a feature as well. I'm also kind of personally trying to groom myself as a commercial director, so I can direct commercials.
Pays.
It pays.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to direct more, and I really like quiet films. That's like the thing that I really love to watch, is just like the simple, heavy moments that are played out when people don't say anything. I think most things are communicated through our body language and how we look at another person. And sometimes it's carried in our tone, maybe like, way a person lays their hand on their thigh, or any like those little nuances I really enjoy, and I really enjoy films like that. So I basically aim to make films exactly like that, because I enjoy them, and I know there's like probably a small niche of people that enjoy them, but I'm starting to see within like independence, for a very long time, it's starting to become a huge trend. Like Ida. Have you seen Ida? Anyone? Yeah? All right, cool. So it's like those small quiet moments. I love the Before Sunrise, Before Sunset trilogy, because they're talking, but a lot of things are communicated with just like slight touches and looks and like caresses. So I really love stuff like that. So
It's also something very difficult to pull it off, because it's this glance. It's actually the it does it.
Oh,
But
thank you.
it's something that not every time works.
Yeah.
Because you have to remove a lot. But yeah, we're definitely looking forward to see. We're looking forward to see what you're coming up next.
Yeah, thank you.
And as always, guys, if you want to get in touch with her, if you like her style, reach out to her website. And
Any questions?
questions?
No?
No question, I just wanted to thank for fine, beautiful film.
Oh.
The question was, it was a very beautiful film. I'm repeating it from the other book.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I applied to every single major film festival, and I got turned down by all of them.
No,
And then Bonelli came in. But it showed once in before.
I don't want to show off, but we are officially on Berlin DE. We are officially called the little sister of the Berlinale. So, sorry, you should have just.
You know what?
You should be proud.
You know, I've been describing this film festival as like what Slam Dance is to Sundance. So basically, yeah.
It's great.
What'd you say?
Basically, it's great.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a great community thing.
Yeah, a question. You said that the picture is about interracial couple. Is it the couple who are glancing at each other, or it's someone else in the end, couple with her? If the couple, you said the feature film is about interracial couples.
Yeah.
I'm asking whether the boy is the one who is glancing at her in the subway, or
Yeah. So yeah.
That's how they meet.
So the question was basically like, in the film is going to be like continued on in the future. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That was the point. It was
That's
kind
how
of like
they meet.
that's how they meet.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, it's like that ships in the night type of thing, like first time they see each other, they're not really like super attached. But then, life is very funny and there's weird circumstances that sometimes return people into your life that you never thought would return, pure strangers. And so, yeah, I think that's just kind of like the start. And I think, it's weird. I've actually had this experience in New York City. Like I sat across from someone and a guy and I just like looked at each other and we locked eyes and we just didn't break it. And it happened to me like 2-3 times.
Yeah.
You just look at a person and you just really look and we were still laughing. We were like, oh, hey. So it's just like, it's really interesting. That's all I have to say, but.
Actually, the BVG, the subway station, the subway company in Berlin, on the website they have a section for that, for people that glance at each other.
Misconnection?
Yeah.
It's like
They have-
the Craigslist of Berlin.
It's like that, but it's on the website of the actual company that runs the subway.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. I just I just wanted to have this feature open the door to interest for the feature short, to open the door interest to the future. And I wrote this because, first of all, if you have not noticed, I am a Black woman. And I see a lot of films that are predominantly white. And I kind of wanted to do something that's alternative, but not. I just wanted to show that like African Americans experience so many different things and so many different things outside of the stereotypical situations or character developments that I keep seeing. I am her in a lot of ways. I put a lot of myself into that character. And I just wanted to show that like Black women, especially in large cities, suffer from the paradox of loneliness and being very in overcrowded, populated cities. And that like, Black women and Black people do suffer from middle class ennui. as well. It's not like some maladroit, sad white dude, like you see in every other indie. But like, it's just like opening up to the range of seeing that, there's many different experiences and many different ways that, many people of color experience things, just like in the mainstream situations, if that makes any sense. Like, instead of putting them in the box, kind of just opening it up. I mean, she's silent, she doesn't say much, but she's communicating a lot about her inner self. And I think that's pretty great. And I just wanted to show another side of Black women instead of being angry or sad or holding like 10 babies, So yeah, that's why I wrote it. So yeah.
Well, thank you. I sure hope that one day we will start to talk about world citizens instead of like labeling us for pigments of the skin. That's my hope.
Well, here we go.
I hope that my hope is not that you're gonna stop it. I hope that you're not gonna need to remark that anymore. I mean, there's a lot of work to do, and
Yes.
of course, your work is part of it. My hope is that we will arrive to a point in which.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we can look past it, but at the same time, we can acknowledge it.
It's too early now to look past it.
Well, I mean, I know
Okay,
that.
so we-
Yeah, I'm pretty aware of that, but I do believe that we acknowledge it, then we can move past it. I think it's very important, and I think it's just like, oh, you're a Black person, you're an Asian person. You have cultures that should be appreciated, not feared. It's just taking something and looking at it 100% with truth and accepting it 100% as it is. So, yeah, all right, cool. I'm gonna stop now because I can talk all night. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Really like it.
Thank you. So this was it for today, guys. We come back tomorrow at 6. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing everything with us. We see each other tomorrow if you come back. On the Facebook event, you can vote. Remember, every day you can vote for the movie of the day before. Bye-bye.